Okay.
You good? Everything straight?
I'm good.
All right, cool. Let me go ahead and get this. Are y'all ready to
Yes, we're ready.
I heard a joke. Are you ready to pod tea? You get it, baby? All right. We back. What the business?
What it do?
Welcome back to We Ain't Professionals, episode 16. How you living? How you feeling?
Good, man. How you doing, bro?
We almost didn't do this, man, because you know everybody in their holiday vibe.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Thanksgiving
saying?
week. I'm hungry.
I was like, bruh, we got to give them a Thanksgiving edition. Huh?
What was the Thanksgiving edition?
It's the podcast right here on Thanksgiving week.
Oh, I thought you had like a special something.
I mean, it's special. I mean, no, you know what I'm saying? No, we gonna give them something. No, I ain't gonna tell all yet.
We can talk about some food.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about all that. So, welcome back, everybody. Shout out to everybody on YouTube, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Podcasts. Appreciate your support. Also appreciate all the YouTube family. I mean, not YouTube family, IG family, because IG is almost at 300 followers now. Yeah. Shout out to the wife for some of that.
Moving on up.
Shout out to Jared.
That sound right.
Moving on up. Yeah, we are moving on up. We can do it. All right, so let me let's start the show, man.
And if it's your first time tuning in, I'm AJ.
And I'm Norris. We didn't say that. We didn't say our names.
No, we didn't.
Oh, damn, my bad.
It's all good.
All right.
We got it in.
I'm just excited to be here. My wife.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
That was so dry. See, I can't mess with her. You
Love
see?
it.
That was the driest hello. You let her be on her platform.
It's cold.
It is
If you
cold.
show this clip of me right now, I got a robe on.
please
It's
show. It's
cold.
hilarious.
Well, you should be warm with the robe.
It's a cold day in LA. We're not used to this type of weather.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly.
Yeah, usually we're like in shorts and stuff. And
Yeah, so if it look like we're freezing or look like we're cold, just because we live in LA, we are cold.
it's a bit chilly.
It's a bit chilly.
It's the wind that makes it chilly.
Oh, you think you in Chicago or something?
Oh, okay.
No, it's
I
not.
see what you did
It's not the wind. It's just a little chilly.
The Santa Ana wins.
Yeah.
It's all good. Santa Ana wins.
So
Speaking of chili, I want some chili now. Dang. Oh, so food, man. What's up?
everybody know.
I know you could throw down.
So listen, everybody know that this is Thanksgiving week. So I guess if you're probably preparing your turkey or doing something like that right now as you listen to us. We wanted to bring you something to keep you a little entertained through the holidays.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Listen to us while you're cooking.
yeah,
Marinating
that
greens.
whatever you marinate.
Whatever you marinate.
Yeah, he said marinate the greens.
We see who won't be cooking.
Hold on.
I'm terrible.
Speaking of cooking, let's get back to that. You just said I can throw down, right?
Yeah, I know you can throw down. Yeah.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
So
He's ready. He's
no. So listen, this is not to set myself up. All right.
You can cook, bro.
No, this is not. Yeah. Say, tell him, AJ.
Yeah.
No. But listen, I'm not saying this to set myself up. I'm only saying this because me and my wife was having a discussion the other day, and she was like, you know what? And this might be like the second time she might have told me. She's like, you should cook more. And I think the first time, I'm not sure if I took her serious or whatever. And my initial response was, babe, but you love cooking. So I'm not sure if y'all know.
Classic.
If you know someone that does something all the time, and then they ask someone else to, hey, why about you do this? You know what I'm saying, a few times.
Right.
And then you say, oh, but you love doing that thing. That makes them fire mad. That makes them upset.
It does.
Yeah.
I think
at
every
the time,
man goes through that.
At the time, I didn't even know. Because my wife, she was mad. She was
Right.
like, oh, she just brushed it off.
Right.
And then she asked me again the other day. She was like, you should probably cook. And I was like, but babe, I don't know. I said something. I forgot what I said. And she was like, because last time I told you tomorrow something, but you love cooking. She was like, I just wanted to punch in the face. And I was like, oh shit. Oh, so you really want
want me to
me to cook?
And the
Bruh,
thing
that
is,
next day,
You cooked.
hell yeah.
What'd you cook, though?
I cooked some baked chicken.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
We had some rice.
Okay.
And we had I made a salad.
And baby potatoes.
Yeah, baby potatoes.
That's all right.
Yeah,
man.
I put the baby potatoes in the chicken. I let all that bake at the same time. Took it out. So yeah, it seems like I'm gonna be doing a little bit more cooking around the
That's good,
house.
though, man. But you can cook, so we're in the opposite.
Yeah.
So my wife, she can throw down. She's like, okay, babe, I need some help cooking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got the kids, they come home early, blah,
Right.
blah, blah. But I'm like, babe, why would I? Like, I can cook, but we know the outcome. Like, everyone's
Right.
getting salmonella.
Got you.
Like, the chicken might be bleeding.
Got it.
I could do some basic stuff.
Yeah.
But if it's
You
not
do
like,
breakfast. Everybody cook breakfast.
I could do breakfast.
Okay.
Breakfast for dinner, I
Okay.
could do that. But anything fancy, bro, like I could do macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Like, hold on. Like, what kind of macaroni and cheese?
But she taught me everything. Like she did. Like she taught me how to
Oh, okay.
Thanksgiving macaroni and cheese.
Oh, okay.
Not like Kraft. I can do that too, but it's still gonna be bad.
I don't mind the Kraft, but I've had the other one for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It seems like it's missing so much stuff. If I'm just eating just what's the cheese? The
Velveeta.
The Velveeta. If I'm eating just Velveeta
Velveeta.
cheese and noodles, it just tastes like, hold on, it's so much more ingredients that I'm not eating that
Right,
I'm so
right.
used to eating. You know what
That
I'm saying?
makes
Like
sense,
the
yeah.
baked macaroni and cheese. So, well, my only thing was, I was like, babe, I ain't cooked in forever. I'm like, I need to warm up to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be put on the spot, but
I don't know, bro. It's like
I mean,
swimming, right?
I mean, yeah, kinda. I mean, sort of, kinda. I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And what are you cooking this year?
this year.
Are y'all like splitting the duties?
No,
or-
no.
No,
She
no.
actually, baby, the mic is too close to your neck.
No, that was
sorry.
great. That reaction, you got to.
Well, I was leaning forward doing something.
He's,
Oh, okay.
He's not doing.
No, no, I'm not cooking.
No, no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
cooking because she's like a control freak when she's doing whatever she's doing.
Oh, the kitchen's yours.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
the kitchen hers. She don't want nobody
Gotcha.
help prepping.
Yeah.
She don't want nobody doing nothing. You know.
Right. That
And
makes sense.
just sit in the kitchen and keep me company.
That's good. That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah. So yeah.
So it was really great. I was like, oh wow, like he made dinner and it was really tasty.
Yeah.
And I don't eat leftovers. Like I'm not a leftovers kind of person.
Man, I thought I was the only one.
No, I just don't like them. But I ate his leftovers. Like 2 days later, I still had some chicken and rice.
That made you feel good.
But what was really cute is that, he cooked it. I came home, I was like, ooh, is dinner ready? And then the next day we were on the phone with his mom, and his mom was like, how'd the chicken turn out? And I said, you called your mama. You called your mama.
I told my mom, I said, Mom, it's been a minute since I've been in the kitchen.
Right.
I'm about to cook some baked chicken.
Okay.
What was that one ingredient that makes the chicken kind of brown? And she was like, oh, paprika. And I was like, that's what it is. So I had to remember little small. I know what to do.
Right,
I just
right,
forget
right,
little
right.
certain things.
But it's all good. though.
Yeah. So that's exactly that's what happened. I was like, damn, Mom, she had like she damn mailed the damn chicken to me or some shit. Like I still cook the chicken, baby.
It's still good, man. That's good, man. That's
Yeah.
good.
What do you remember? What do you remember me cooking back in the day? Back in college.
I know the baked chicken, but like your macaroni and cheese was really good.
Yeah.
Your cornbread was really good. Your green beans were really good too, and your greens were good, bro. You cook, man. I ain't gonna pat you in the back anymore.
No.
than that.
Do you remember I cook on Thanksgiving dinner?
Yeah.
That time?
Yeah.
Like everything.
everything.
What was there?
I don't remember. That was so long ago.
Well, it was turkey.
It was turkey. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
the dressing.
We had everything.
We had everything. Macaroni and cheese.
Like you did it all.
Everything.
Oh, and I was like, man.
for all my frat brothers that didn't
Yeah.
that weren't able to go, and I knew I could cook, and I threw down, man.
That
I
was
think
good,
I think
man.
Thelo might have made some what you call them, sweet potato, like some kind of sweet potato pie,
yam-
something like
like
that.
yams?
Yams. He made
Yeah.
yams. No, I think I made the yams too.
You made the yams too?
Yeah, but I was cooking on a regular, so like
Right.
once I get my confidence back, get back in there, you know what I'm saying?
You'll be fine, man.
I won't be scared. Like, you know what? Let me grab this and this. I whip some up real quick. You feel
See,
me?
I'm gonna get to your level one of these days, man. Like one of these days. Like right
Yeah.
now, like Kira knows, it's like, okay, I'm the cleaner.
Got
You're the
you.
cooker.
Got you.
I like to clean.
Yeah. And then after I cooked, first of all, I cooked. I set the table. You know what I'm saying? I put a plate on each person's place. You know, like you in a restaurant.
Yeah,
You know, in a
yeah,
restaurant,
yeah.
your plate is already sitting there with the knife and stuff. I did all that. I
could do that.
I put all the food on the damn table.
Right.
So you got a little bit and then you pass the, you know what I'm saying, thing around.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's going with this, but I'm just trying to figure it out.
Y'all made me forget what I was about to say. I don't know. I forgot what I was about to say. Let's keep this show going. What's the least favorite thing you're looking forward to for Thanksgiving? Like, what don't you like that much?
I like everything pretty much.
Yeah?
Because I'm like, I get a day off.
Okay.
I get to spend time with family. My dad's coming in as we speak.
You get to watch the game.
I get to watch football.
Damn, wish your dad was over here, bruh.
I know.
Dang.
Yeah. Have a couple drinks.
Yeah.
Watch some football. Talk junk to your family. And then call on your family that's not present.
Get all the holiday text messages. Oh, gossip too.
From your family?
Yeah.
Your cousin drunk right now. Like, what's new?
So y'all remember at the wedding when I was like, I made a little joke about me and my mom used to have secrets, and we used to talk about everybody in the family.
Yeah.
Like Thanksgiving would be like one of those holidays.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
She'll look at me and I'll look back at her, and we'll just know what we talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I miss those days, man. I miss those days. But yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I'm ready to watch some football and actually watch some TV too.
Man, did you see Lamar Johnson? Oh, you heard him. Lamar Johnson?
Who's that?
Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson. My bad.
That shows you how much you watch football.
Lamar Jackson, bruh. He's a beast.
I call him the human cheat code.
Dog.
He's the human cheat code, bro. Like, no one can stop him.
Bruh.
Now that he can throw too?
Yes.
Because he didn't have the throwing game last year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were always talking about his arm, like, oh, he's gonna be like Michael Vick.
Yeah.
Where he's just gonna be, running, and then people are to catch on.
Yeah.
But now that he can throw,
bro, he can throw. He looked lethal out there,
bro. And he's only getting better.
And
he's about to beat Michael Vick's record for rushing.
Yeah, I see that. He's like what, 200 yards off? This is like mid-season almost, right?
Oh, it's scary.
Jeez, he might get up to 2,000.
Do you see the size of his neck, bro?
Nah,
he's huge.
I ain't really pay attention to his neck,
like,
but
I see what you did there.
No. But I take your word for it.
Nah, man, and his teammates praise him.
Yeah,
like his leadership is great.
He's a team player, man.
It's his second year, and then he's just he's one of those people just like he's been facing adversity all his life.
Yeah.
And people said even in college, bro, they're like, he shouldn't go this high in the draft, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And people just questioned him, and now he's got to be the MVP.
I saw a meme, I think it was today, and it was saying how so many teams passed him in the draft.
Yeah.
And then it was like, I bet all of them
kicking themselves in the butt.
Kicking themselves in the ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Wishing they would have picked him up.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought he was a rookie because he got drafted last year.
Right.
But you can get drafted and play the same year.
Right. You can.
Yeah. So and then we going into 2020 now, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. He's a beast, man. I can't wait to see more from him, man. Or if he makes it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That'd be even better.
Like my wife haven't seen me check any sport games on my phone ever.
But now you got to tune in for him.
Yesterday.
So annoying.
So yesterday yesterday we stopped by a restaurant and they had it playing, but we was on our way to the movies.
Right.
Watching the game, I didn't even want to leave because I'm watching the game.
It was good, man.
So we go to the movies. The trailers are up.
So
I'm pulling my phone like every 5 minutes, refreshing Google.
Yeah.
And she like, oh, so you one of those guys now? And I'm like, dang, baby, you just thought like this is like history right now.
It was history.
Yeah.
Like it was like a top.
He one of those?
He is one of those.
Oh yeah, he's a different type of nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's two segments.
Oh, he's different type of nigga, and
he's
he one of those. Hell yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, man, he's good, man.
So you just gonna leave out what movie you saw?
Bro, we saw Mr. Rogers.
Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Yeah.
Bruh.
It's supposed to be good, huh? Real good.
So good.
Like it's Tom Hanks.
It was Tom Hanks.
Does he do bad movies?
It's Tom Hanks.
Not really.
And
Yeah,
then just the story.
He literally became Fred Rogers. Like
He murdered it.
wow.
Yeah.
real good.
Even the way he held his eyes and stuff. Like it's just little small details like that was good. Yeah, man. It was really good.
just the history on Mr. Rogers, period. Like what he went through to get that show.
Oh, what did he do to get the show?
Like he just like went in front of a court, like to get on to a network, and he explained why he was like doing what he does.
Yeah.
To give back to these children and like why they need this program. I don't know if they showed that. Bro,
I didn't know they didn't show that.
Amazing, yeah.
No, the movie is about this journalist whose life was changed after he was given a gig to interview and write a piece on Fred Rogers, on Mr. Rogers. So it's that perspective.
I think Esquire magazine, right?
He wrote it for Esquire at the time.
True story, and it really changed his life or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I didn't know the history behind the show though.
Did you watch it growing up?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watched it too?
Of course.
Yeah, it was good, man.
And speaking of like the stuff that we watched when we were kids, that was good. Let's talk about like I don't know if you've been watching Disney Plus.
I haven't, but the kids have.
Bruh. All those shows are adult shows.
Really?
I did 2 episodes of X-Men and I'm like, yo.
The old X-Men?
Yeah, I was like, why was I watching this?
For real?
Like there's adult jokes in there everywhere and I'm like, now I get why there was like those geeks that were like 30, 40 years old like, oh, I'm going to watch X-Men. Because it was good content.
They understood it.
They understood it.
Got it.
We're just like in there for the action.
Right.
Yeah,
everything going all over our heads.
All over our heads.
All right. So y'all want to get into you want to get into anything serious right now, or
we can go serious, or do you want to go light? You want to go T.I. or you want to go?
Yeah, we go T.I.
Yeah, go T.I.
We go T.I. So
bring them out.
So everybody should know about the whole situation they have with T.I., right?
If not, just give them a quick.
So T.I. made a comment on some podcast that he it was like a loose joke, but it had some seriousness to it.
Right.
And he was saying how he still he used to check his daughter's hymen.
At the gynecologist. He would go to the appointment.
Yeah, he would go to an appointment just to make.
He didn't check it himself.
No. Yeah, let me clarify. I want you to explain that. Go ahead, explain real quick.
So basically, he would go to all her checkups at the gynecologist just to check if her hymen was still intact.
Right.
To make sure she wasn't having sex.
Yeah.
And that caused an uproar in the community.
In the community, Twitter, everywhere.
Everywhere, because it was like he was being controlling. And then a lot of people were like, well, you can lose your hymen. Just because you have a hymen doesn't mean like you're a virgin. And you can lose it in many ways. Horseback riding, gymnastics, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So they're just basically saying...
And you can be sexually active and it still be intact.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
And it still be intact too.
And the thing is like he's doing that even now that she's like, what? She's like 18, 19. She's an adult now. Let's just say she's an adult.
Yeah, so you hold that thought, what you just said. So T.I. haven't said a word this entire time.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he haven't made a statement. He hasn't done any interviews or anything to combat what people were saying. But oh no, it was good. That's Bubby's phone. So the kids are here, holidays. Like shout out to Bubby. Hey, out for the week. All for the week. So now he's finally saying something on Red Table Talk,
which is Jada Pickett's
show on Facebook.
Watch.
Yeah. So I end up watching. Have you seen it yet?
I have not seen it. So this is going to be a great.
Yeah. So I want to play a clip right now. It's like one of those first initial statements that he made, addressing everything. Let me cue it up.
This is my first time hearing it too, so I'm interested to see what he said.
Hold on, let me get it right.
Or what Jada had to say.
Right, I'm gonna play 2 clips. One from T.I. first.
Loading.
I just want to give you a moment to say what you feel like you'd like to say.
Firstly, I came to clear up any misconceptions that have been surrounding how we interact and parent and what is appropriate and inappropriate. Right. I think all of this surrounds a conversation that I was having in a very joking manner. Right. When asked, how do I deal with parenting in this day and age? And so I just began to, from a place of truth, I began to embellish and exaggerate. And I think that a lot of people kind of like took it extremely literal, because if you put any of my reputation, like who I am as a father and who I've been, I honestly thought people knew me better than that.
Ooh. Well, there's some of us that know you, but there's a lot of people who don't.
Ooh, let me pause right there. Yeah,
that's good, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm ready to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it's really good.
So he was loosely joking, like you said.
He was loosely joking, like I said,
right.
But he gets more into some of the stuff that you just said that wasn't really accurate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to our second.
Do you understand the sensitivity of it all? Really?
I did not.
Do you understand it now?
Oh, I understand it now. Yes, I do. Absolutely. However, my intentions, I think, have been terribly misconstrued and misconceived.
Right.
Let me go set this record straight.
Here we
never
go.
said I was in any exam room. That is an assumption.
Right.
That is a falsity.
Got it.
I never said that it was being done present day.
Right.
As an 18-year-old.
Okay.
It's two.
She was 15 and 16 years old at the time.
And I never said that her mother wasn't present.
Right.
Her mom was present every time.
Together.
Right.
So like all that stuff that was just said, like a lot of people just
took it out of context.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she's 18 now. She's grown. Why? Even I thought it was happening right now too, the way the media was making it seem.
Because it was such a broad statement and a loose joke.
Exactly.
That people just go assume.
Yeah. And also like it's something you really can't joke to a certain degree like that without it being a real joke.
Unless you say like, hey, you know, I am joking.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. At least you say it, or it'd be like a real, it got to be a joke. You know what I'm saying? It got to be something that we can laugh at.
And like Jada said, like, you don't know that he wasn't aware of the sensitivity.
Right.
Especially in today's world, man.
Yeah.
And that's Trump's number one problem on Twitter.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand that he's the president and like there's sensitivity. Well, back to T.I. though, like literally, man, I don't know. I feel sorry for him, but I'm glad that he's aware.
Right. So what's your thoughts on that? Even after hearing all that, what do you think? You think that he was being even with clearing up what he cleared up, do you think that he still to some degree is in the wrong with what he did?
You know what? It's hard for me to say because I do have a daughter.
You have a daughter.
And, you know, she's young, so I'm not worried about that right now. But I know I'm going to have to run into that in the future.
Exactly.
Because I don't understand what's going on in his head right now.
Right.
But the thing is, to each his own, man. Like, that's a man, he's trying to, he's trying to do the best for his daughter.
Okay.
And it's just, that's tough.
What you think, baby? I want to hear your perspective because you've been 15, 18, and now
and then she has daughters.
And you have daughters too. Yeah. So like, even with him clearing all that up, what's your take still on what he did in the past?
I mean, I don't think he did anything wrong.
Right.
I don't think there was anything wrong if him and Tiny were both, you know, in agreement. I think that he could have maybe, if they spent more time maybe educating and having a clearer sort of conversation with her versus going to the doctor and showing I have no trust for you. I mean, I've raised 3 teenage daughters, and I've always had really open, probably more open than even I wanted with them. But with that was a lot of education and information and, you know, and trust. And when Chastity was, you know, when she turned of age and she decided that she wanted to have sex for the first time, you know, she came to me first and she's like, hey mom, me and so-and-so are, you know, thinking of, you know, taking that step.
I'm getting hot thinking about the, like mad, like,
yeah.
And I just need to, you know what to do. So I took care of her to make sure that, you know, I was going to become a grandma and she was going to become a mom.
Right.
And, you know, and that was it. And so I've had that sort of open communication. So, and I don't know if they did. Maybe they did, and he still felt the need to check, right? I don't know.
But the one thing that Jada Pinkett said that it shouldn't come from the dad. It should probably come from the mom. And I want to play another clip from this. I mean, you should go check it out on Facebook. Just type in Red Table Talk to see the full interview. But I want to play an interesting sound bite.
Yeah, go ahead and play. I want to see what Jada has to say.
From Jada. Bear with me because it's been it's a learning process with this soundboard.
But while you're doing that, man, I just want to say, like, it's like,
Having been a young girl myself,
there we go.
having raised several young women, and realizing that a woman's journey in regards to her sexuality has to be guided, right? Mostly, I think, by mothers. That's just me personally.
Okay.
But mother, in truly understanding what that journey is, takes her daughter's hand and walks her through.
Okay.
Right? That's how I work that out with Will. There's just certain things about raising a man that I can't know. I would tell him, love your daughter.
Right.
Let me teach her.
Got you.
Yeah.
Because there's certain sensitivities
Okay.
That you just don't understand.
that you might not understand and have just
this is
because
true.
of your relationship in the world
I
is
respect that.
different than a...
I was just about to say that, bro.
Yeah.
No, it went through one ear and out the other.
Yeah. So
He respects, like, what she said makes total sense.
right.
But he's like, that's my child. That ain't your child.
Gotcha. Well, if you watch the full interview, you can hear it all explained out and his
bruh.
reaction.
I just watched that reaction.
No.
I watched that
you
reaction.
He saw his face.
He went like this. I hear what you said, Jada. And look, and I read his thoughts. Like, look at your kids.
Hey.
Look at my kids.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also,
that's what I got out of it. Yeah.
that's a good point. Also,
His girl's talking about she's I don't
but
wanna go back
also,
to it,
her daughter is not pregnant either and haven't had a child. You know what I'm saying? So if we just looking at it from a sexual standpoint, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think
Their
she
children-
did.
their
I
children
think
are the same age.
I think they did pretty well.
Their children are the same age. Willow and
No, I'm saying Willow don't have any kids, so
Neither does his
I'm
daughter.
assuming that's what I'm saying. So they both did. I'm assuming their job, I guess. If
And
if that's the goal, not to have kids before they're 18.
Tiny can't say anything because that's not her child. She can have influence, but input. But
She's not the mom of this
She's
child.
not the mom.
Yeah, that's why she wasn't saying that much.
Right.
A lot of people
she
trying
can just
to
stand by T.I.
Yeah.
That's why she just like, oh yeah, you're right, honey.
Yeah.
But T.I. just like, yo, I'm in control. That's my daughter.
Yeah.
Me and the mom, will have say so. But you can't tell a man how to raise his children. Honestly,
I was just about to say, I don't think it's any parent's job to tell another parent how to raise their children.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay. Do you,
And there are some parents who are
do
a
you-
lot
do you think
more
Oh yeah.
free will
Yeah.
and not as strict.
Yeah.
Hence, Jada and Will are very sort of easygoing parents when it comes to certain things, and they've been very vocal about that, about letting their kids do certain things that I would not allow my children to do. Right. So we
course.
parent differently. So I don't know
Right.
that it's anybody's place to say.
Or if it's any better or any.
Do y'all think that
worse.
there's any importance to what she said when it comes to there's some things that when it comes to raising a boy to a man that she just can't know about, or it's things that she can't do versus a woman
No, because there are
sharing?
a shit ton of single parents who
was
do
just
it
about to
every
say
single
that,
day.
yeah.
I know men,
I'm saying
close family friends who raise their daughters by themselves, and vice versa with
I'm not saying
Trevor,
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
that's
the
the
ones
man.
that are single parent. That's like duh. I mean, who else gonna do it? I'm duh. But if you got a man and a woman in the house raising the kid, do you think it would be more? Do you think it's better for the birds and bees conversation with should it be your daughter and your dad or your son and your mom?
It just depends on the person.
It depends on the parents.
Yeah.
I had with me and the kids' dads, we had those conversations always together.
Okay.
He
Okay.
and I both would have them together. So
Yeah.
it really just depends on, and some things he was better at explaining than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That makes sense.
Gotcha.
And vice versa. So it really just depends on the people.
All right. That makes sense to me.
But with T.I., you never knew. I don't know the mother of her child. Like I don't know the situation.
So y'all don't think that any of this was like kind of in somewhat controlling from T.I.
I
part?
see what they're saying. He's still a little controlling.
Okay.
But what dad isn't at 16?
Okay. I just want to get the full
Or
points out.
is he? Most dads should be controlling at 16.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
That's just me though.
Gotcha.
As
So
long, the old saying, as long as you live underneath my roof.
yeah, exactly. So what's funny about the Red Table Talk is when that was going off, they showed a snippet of part 2.
Uh-oh.
They got a part 2 with Tiny and T.I. but it's not revolving the same issue.
Oh, you're talking about him. Yeah.
Their marriage and their relationship.
Are they still married?
Yes, they back together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't they live in different houses?
I have no idea.
I think they might currently be because they had actually almost fully divorced.
Yeah, they back together now.
But then they reconciled.
I think they did fight. They ran up on each other in Vegas or something.
Man. I guess that shows that they still care for each other and whatnot. So.
Oh, it's all right. You can bring it in. Okay.
Ooh, was ist das?
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving.
That's Instacart.
Instacart.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we just had groceries delivered to the garage.
Dang. I think I just found a new job.
Oh yeah.
I forgot I could do that.
Yeah.
That's for Uber Eats. Let me go to Rouse.
Man, I love Instacart.
You might not want to do that though, bro. You got to shop. You don't even like grocery shopping.
Right. You should have saw me today. I look lost. I look like a lost boy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's because you don't go often, but once
don't.
you know the lay of the land.
Oh, my mom went off on me today in
What'd
the grocery
she say?
store. She was like, "Sorry, mom, if you're listening, she's gonna listen to it." It was just funny because she was like, "AJ, do you guys use red onions or yellow onions?" I was like, "I don't know." How do you not know? That doesn't help me. And I'm like, "I'm sorry." But I'm like, "I just don't know." She's like, "Do you go in the refrigerator every day?" I'm like, "Yes." And I'm like, she's like, "Then why don't you know?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know, Mama." I was like, "You can ask me if we have Windex. You can ask me." I know that stuff. Like,
you can ask me what kind of gas we put in the car.
Anything else.
Yeah.
But if you ask me what kind of onions, I'm like, I know the sandwich meat. I know what kind of chips we got, but that's about it.
Dang.
I know what type of milk we use.
Dang.
But I didn't know if
you didn't even know.
Yellow onions or red. I just eat, bro. I'm like,
you don't even see the color?
I don't even look down anymore.
But it depends on what you're cooking. If
It
you're
does.
using red or yellow.
Oh, she was making.
Yeah, that's a fact too.
The dressing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The yellow onions then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's what she got. She was like, "We're gonna get yellow onions. And she's like, "Are you gonna use?"
Well,
them
I think
all?"
she was
I'm
just.
like,
I think she just wanted to respect Kiara what she does.
Yeah.
So if she normally use this onions, no, I'm gonna go with what she like.
No, this is true.
But she knew what to use.
She just upset. I don't cook.
Yeah.
She knows that. It's it's not about me being traditional. It's just one of those things I don't like to do.
Damn.
That's the only thing I don't like to do. 'Cause
Yeah.
I get so hungry when I'm cooking, bro. I'm like, why isn't it ready?
That's the only thing about
Gotcha.
Thanksgiving that I don't enjoy is I enjoy the cooking part, but then by the time it's all cooked, I don't want any of it.
Right.
Because I've been smelling it for like a day and a half and taste it.
You inhale it.
Yeah. So I don't really get to enjoy the actual food, you know,
Dang, I didn't even think about that.
till
That's
the
kinda
next
crazy.
day.
Oh my God.
Then the next day you eat.
Right. Jeez.
Yeah, because when you cooking, you're smelling it the entire time. So the whole process is something that's not brand new to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're smelling it, like you taste testing it, and by the time you get ready to eat, it's like you feel like you didn't had it for 4 hours.
Right.
But in reality, you haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why you see like a lot of people when they cook, they don't eat. They'll fix everybody else's plate, and they might eat, and they might fix a small plate if that.
Yeah, there've been like a handful of times where I'm like, "Oh, I'm not cooking this year. We're going somewhere, you know, to some friends or whatever."
Right.
But then you sort of eat their Thanksgiving, and then you're like,
It might not be it hit different sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. And then you're not lounging in your own home getting drunk.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
If you're getting drunk.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man.
That's just me.
I like if somebody can cook though. I love going to crash people's places.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your place was a good place I used to crash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good place to crash.
Yeah, y'all had,
we get it in.
Yours was like Friendsgiving Central.
Yeah, man. And until we had kids.
Yeah, dang.
No, you
I
know
have to
what?
think about
and
that.
then we moved further out. So a lot of people like,
Yeah,
are like,
that was a stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go over there, man. Y'all be playing cards, Uno game going on.
Oh yeah, lit too.
Yeah.
It'd be great. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was fun. I'm not too, we're just keeping it small this year. But I know who we are both expecting, both of us. Who's gonna show up at our houses?
Holloway.
Holloway, shout out to Holloway.
Yeah, Holloway coming.
Sean Holloway.
Yeah.
He will be there.
But that was kind of fun back in the day though. When you could like hit up 3 houses or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You switch out your sweaters
Why not?
for pictures.
We'll get there again. We'll all do that together.
Yeah, man, we should do a joint.
Have a joint.
Dang,
We should.
your dad
That's
could have
what
came
we're
over and everything.
We'll do it next year. How about next year?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm down
your
for
dad,
that.
everybody come over here. That would be dope.
That sounds. And I'm gonna move on the side of town. I think I want to move to Burbank.
Oh, that's right down the street.
I do. I want to be down in Burbank, man, because it's.
No, it's one of those apartments right down the street.
I know, man. I know. Hopefully, I can get. No, I'm not getting a house. It's too expensive.
It's very expensive,
When
bro.
we get a recession, I'm buying a house.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
As soon as it hit.
Or a short sale.
What's that?
I don't know how to explain it. Technically, it's like when you owe more. What is it? You owe more on the house, the seller, and it's like
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
like a foreclosure
It's
almost?
like upside down.
right. It's and then you like pay the. It's like a.
Oh, okay.
It's like getting it on super discount.
Yeah. Y'all don't see how he just did me though. He was like, it's too much to explain. Don't do that.
No, I can't. I don't want to mess it up.
Oh, okay. I
Like
got
if
you.
Earl was here.
Oh, he'll
shout out to Earl. Yeah. I am too
he'll
wise.
put on
He
the-
said, yeah,
on the board.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched that. If you guys
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
Earl
learn about
Wise.
real life, if you want to learn about real estate, it's
I am
too wise.
I am too wise.
Yeah, he gives out free information.
Free
It's
information.
great.
Yeah.
Shout out to Earl, man.
And he write it down for you too. Like you in school.
Man, he breaks it down.
Break
I'm
it
like, man, I
down.
can't wait to get in the real estate game, man.
Heck yeah. So
What's next?
What's up, man? What's on your list?
I've been driving, so I didn't really know what's going on this week. But except I did hear about the
What's up?
the guy, the young man. He's 38. He died. The guy, the founder of Pink Taco.
Pink Taco?
I like Pink Taco. Yeah, it's a famous restaurant here in LA.
In LA.
He
La Brea?
Is it on La Brea?
Is it on La Brea?
There's one.
It's in West Hollywood.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
It's one
Pink
on Sunset.
Taco.
It's
the
one on
It's like
Sunset.
a pink building.
It's one on
Pink Taco.
Sunset.
Yeah, one on Sunset.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So backstory. His grandfather is the one that created Morton Steakhouse.
Oh.
So he's one of those people that one of those.
He was one of those.
He got handed a couple $1 million. So he created the Pink Taco when he was 18. And I'm just like, how did he do that? But then
Yeah.
And then his dad started out the chain, made the chain what it was today, the Hard Rock Cafe. I did not know that.
Really?
And they, they're doing the autopsy.
Oh my goodness.
Because they don't know. Like, he used to date Lindsay Lohan. Everybody. Like, he's been through.
The 38-year-old dude?
Yeah, but they just found him in his apartment dead. No, like, prescription drugs anywhere. No overdose. We don't know why he died. He just dead.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Man, that's.
Dang.
So.
That's super young, man.
Yeah, man.
Growing up, hearing somebody that was like 26 sounded old as hell.
But now it's young.
Yeah. Even in high school, we had somebody that was like 20-some years old. Like, damn, you old.
Bro, right?
And even in college. When some of the bros older than us.
They were like only 26.
I'm like, damn, bro, you old as hell.
You seen life,
Nigga, your life is trash right now.
You ain't got a BMW yet?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
And
you
then-
still walking?
And then we turn 30 and we don't got none of that. And you be like, oh, damn. I see what he was doing back then.
Exactly, bro. Like, you should see when I'm delivering Uber Eats to UCLA, these niggas be like, they be trying me, bro.
What they do? What they do, AJ?
They just looking at me like I'm like, for Josh? Yeah. And I'm just like, damn, like, he looks at me like I'm like poor trash. I'm like, because I'm like delivering like lobster to a college student.
Oh,
like,
damn.
Here you go, because half of them kids got money. Man.
Exactly, yeah.
There are a lot of trust fund babies,
Right.
And you can tell who comes from money, who doesn't.
Yeah.
Man. So
And they just be chilling.
yeah, man. I'm just like, look, all right, cool. You
Look
gonna
over
see-
here.
right?
Yeah,
right.
put in the microwave
Like,
for me.
You gonna see a story about me, how I work my way up, man.
That's a fact.
Yep. And then I can come slap you with my money. 'Cause I'm crazy and petty like that. My bad, man. My
Hey,
bad.
hey, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
Well, once you get to that spot, you should still Uber Eat and,
Oh, absolutely.
and bring their food and then slap them with the money, like you just said. Not
You
give
think you better than me?
Exactly.
Nah, I can't do that. I will do it though.
Oh man, it's the holidays. It's the holiday. Are you feeling the holiday vibe now?
Brian, my mom. I told you my mom was here, right?
Your mom
So
been here like 3-4 weeks right now,
It's
right?
been 2 weeks now.
Oh, okay.
So literally, we usually put up the Christmas tree the day after Thanksgiving.
Right.
That Christmas tree is up.
Bruh.
So I've been to Walmart like 5 times in the past week, bruh. I am tired of Walmart.
Dog, me too.
We put up our tree on last Friday.
Dog.
What?
Yes. You know why? Imani.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
It's all her fault.
Bro, listen.
Obsessed.
Yeah,
she
so
loves the Christmas spirit.
yeah,
huh?
so my
Any holiday, she gets to decorate something.
Yeah. So my
Every holiday.
16-year-old stepdaughter, man, Imani, bruh, she loves to decorate everything. And honestly, she kind of helped us out too, because I remember last year when we went to go get Christmas decorations, and it was after Thanksgiving, it wasn't shit there. It was like when we went to Target, everything was off
gone.
the shelf.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know what? We should do it now because
She sold y'all.
And we was like, okay, all right. We remember last year.
She sold y'all, man.
Bruh, we got a new tree. We got lights.
Oh, we got a new tree too.
We got like way too many ornaments. We got like 2 boxes of ornaments we didn't open because it was just way too many that we bought.
But that makes Christmas, man.
Yeah, man. All that. We got the little skirt thing to go around the tree.
Yeah.
We got a wreath. Did you see our door? The
I
wreath?
did not.
Our neighbors got damn
camped
lights.
downstairs.
So now I feel like I
What?
need some
They
lights.
already got the lights?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
lights up.
Oh, I'm gonna see it when
Yeah,
I
when you leave, you gonna see the lights and everything. I'm like, look at these overachieving.
My 4-year-old, she's super excited, man. Like today, I didn't get to put the star up last night because I was working. So
Yeah.
she was just like, she woke me up this morning before school. She was like, "Daddy, you have to put up the star. Daddy, you have to put up the star." And I'm like, "Yo, it's 7:30 in the morning."
Hold on, so you decorate the whole tree and then put the star up?
Well, she wants me to do it.
So when did y'all
'Cause
put it
I-
up?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay.
We had to do
gotcha.
it twice because one tree was like way too big, and then it was
Hold
like
on, hold
missing,
on.
it was a missing part, and I was like, "Ah."
Oh, you had to go take a tree back?
Yeah, man, because there was like it was
That
It
sucks.
was a missing part. It was like a defective tree, and I'm like, "How is there a defective tree?"
What?
So we had to pack it back in, and that was the day
It was a brand new
off.
box.
That's the day I took off, and they're putting it up.
It was a brand new box.
Brand new box, brand new tape. We check. You never take what's on top. You gotta take what's in the middle.
Yeah.
So we were like, we're one of
Or
those.
in the back.
We're one of
Or
those.
one of those. Like when you get milk, you don't get the first
No,
milk.
never get the first one. Don't ever get the first
You
one.
gotta pick up like 2 or 3 milks to get the one in the
all
back.
day. Yeah,
It's fresher. It's always
we don't
fresher.
get that one. No.
Yeah.
So bro, it just.
And that's what my wife do. Like if she
You
trying
got to.
if she trying on clothes, and like let's say she put on the small. Oh yeah, this fits. So then go get me another one so we can go. She don't even want the one she tried on.
You can, because 3 other people tried that on too. So tonight when I get home, I'm gonna put up the star.
Dang.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna make her world and my son's world too.
Yeah. When I been getting up now, man, I be getting in the bar, turn some little Christmas music on, a little R&B Christmas music, a little Babyface Christmas or
Y'all
something
should
like
come
that.
to the Hollywood parade.
Where's
The
it?
Hollywood Parade on Hollywood Boulevard, near where we used to work.
Yeah.
It starts by the Dolby Theater,
Okay.
where they do all the red carpets and stuff for people.
Oscars
that are listening.
and all that.
Oscar, and it stretches down a whole mile, and it's like, they got the floats and everything, man. They turn where Katsui is on the Vine,
Yeah.
and they just go around the block.
Well, that'd be good for someone like us.
Amani would love that.
I don't think the kids would be into that.
Amani might like it.
She don't like going outside.
My kids don't like to do nothing, especially
It's all
Monty.
good.
She doesn't like to go nowhere.
Oh my god.
She doesn't like movies.
I'm surprised she out the room now. What, she out of school right now?
Right.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
spent most of the day today outside of her room. We were all like, "Are you feeling good?"
Yeah.
You want to talk to us?
She doesn't like to go nowhere. Church on Sunday.
Dang.
That's like her favorite day. She get dressed up.
Oh yeah.
She
She
goes
gets
to church
dressed
with
up.
her dad.
16-year-old girl.
Oh, yeah,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
She will not miss church. Like
And she'll get fly. She'll pull out her best outfit.
Wow.
And I ain't talking about like no Sunday clothes. It's like some fire. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Boots. Like some stylish sweater. Like
she agreed to donate platelets
Yes.
with my mom because my mom's gonna go, but only because they're gonna give them free Starbucks for a year.
Oh, that's the reason.
yeah.
That's why she's leaving the
whoa.
house. The platelets too, but
Where's this at? You said for a year. I just heard that. I'm
that's
thinking
what my
like
mom
a day.
said.
I'm
for
trying to
a
figure it out
year.
though.
Yeah, you
Like,
can take.
how this gonna work out? It gotta be some stipulations
It must
to that.
be just black coffee. You know,
I'm
I
down
can
with
see.
that.
I can see them giving away
It's free.
a cup of black coffee for a year.
But
I could do that.
But what if you go every day?
Like
Like
take a pound of my blood.
is it
It's
once
just
a
black
month?
coffee
Is it
and
once a
coffee.
month for a year?
I would go to
No,
eat
no.
Starbucks.
It gotta have a cap.
I'd bring my own creamer, everything. I'm cheap.
No, Starbucks for a year, bro. That's
Yeah, I'll do that, man.
We were like, oh, let's go, because Norris was looking up, so he's like, oh, let's go to Snow Day, LA. So we looked it up, and I was like,
Oh, I
yeah, the
did
kids
say
might
that.
like this. So I pulled it up on the computer. I was like, hey, guys, look at this. And they were like, okay. I was like, all right, I guess.
bruh, that look fun. You seen it? How do you see it? You saw it on Instagram?
Instagram. This shit got me too.
Hey, Hey, it got me.
Like,
It got me. It's like, yeah, I like snow in the Hollywood Hills.
No, I was ready.
Boy,
They
ain't
had
gonna
me
lie.
sold, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That
We
is,
should all go.
We should all go.
Oh, let's go Friday
Let's all go.
because Holloway said he's going Friday.
Oh, he's going Friday?
I need to ask him.
A triple date?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to put his business out
Oh,
there
that'd
like
be
that.
good. That'd be
See what
good
I mean?
because then if I don't like her, I have Kiera.
Oh,
And y'all
that's-
talk smack
and
the
then
whole
me and
time.
Kiera could be like,
Wait,
no,
so
you know.
this is downtown LA?
No, it's in Hollywood
No,
Hills.
Hollywood.
Oh, Hollywood. You did say Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, it's in Hollywood Hills, bro.
That's dope.
So, like, for those that's not listening, well, for those that are listening and don't know what we're talking about,
Right.
I was casually strolling Instagram one day, and they got like a promo,
Sponsor. Yeah.
a
Whatever
sponsored
it's called,
post,
Yeah.
and it said Snow Day LA. I'm like, what is this? So I clicked on it.
It looked great.
Bro, it's like some
Fake snow with the wheat.
fake snow. It has a slide that goes
Right.
down the hill. It has lights.
It's like
It has,
those big donuts, whatever.
yeah, it has the tubing, mountain tubing.
That's what it's called. I said
Yeah.
donuts. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, no, that's what we think about. That was good. And it has a whole bunch of food trucks out there.
Oh, I didn't even make it that far.
Bro,
I was
yeah.
sold with the tubing.
Oh.
I was ready. I'm like, fake snow and tubing. Yeah, I'm there.
Oh no, brother, it looks good.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah, that's when we get done with this. We definitely got to find out. Hold on one second.
Dang, now I want some hot chocolate.
Hold on.
We're making some tonight too. I'm making that
Apple
Mexican hot chocolate with a little cayenne pepper.
Oh, you told me about that
Ooh,
before.
it's so good.
With cayenne pepper. That's interesting.
Give you a little kick in the back of the throat.
Do you guys like apple cider? Since we're talking about like.
Hey man, I'm gonna call Holloway
we
real
calling
quick.
Sean
I'm
right
calling
now?
Holloway.
Oh,
Lord.
snap.
Yo. Hey Holloway, just let you know, I don't want you to incriminate yourself. You're alive on a podcast,
Okay.
brother.
Holloway, what up?
Boy, y'all, wow. What's
Hey,
going on?
Sean.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, man? So we were just talking about Snow Day LA. What day you going again?
I was gonna see if it was open this weekend, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh,
I haven't finally decided yet, but that was definitely a plan on the list.
I thought you said
talking
I thought
like
you said
T.I.
Friday. Yeah, you do sound like T.I. right now. I'm like, Sean, is my service messed up
No,
or
he
something?
just stretched out the whole sentence.
Hey, I thought you said you was going Friday.
Well, it's supposed to be raining, supposedly raining this
yeah, we can't go
weekend,
if
so I
it's
didn't
raining,
want
bro.
to do it if it might rain. So
All
We
right.
sound spoiled. We can't go
it
if
was
it's raining. Nah,
depending.
bro.
But if I do it this weekend, next weekend might be a move.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we just try and set up a triple date, maybe.
Yeah, triple date.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm in support of that, man.
Oh,
that
so that
would
means
be
you got a
good.
girl. What's up,
So
man?
that mean, you and a girl. Oh,
You got a girl?
since you
Oh,
saying that,
yeah, you got a
since you
girl.
brought it up.
Y'all gonna do me like that? Okay, y'all gonna do me like that? All right. Okay.
Hey,
all right,
hey, listen. Since you just brought it up, what's up, man? How's married life?
Wow, hold on, time out, bro.
No, I'm just messing with
We just
you.
messing
No, I'm
with you,
messing with you, bro. So
You got too
how
much dip on your chips, sir. Too much dip on your chips.
how is it, man? How long you been together?
Month.
Good for you, man.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations. I don't want you to get into
Positive
your
energy.
business.
Yeah, we
let,
gonna
me,
get
let,
it,
me,
yeah.
let me round some applause.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Holloway. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all,
And we're
Y'all
gonna see
too
both.
much
He's gonna stop at our both of our houses.
Oh
for
yeah,
Thanksgiving.
yeah. You coming? Which one you going to first? You coming to my house first? You going to AJ house first?
Yours is probably on the way.
well, I was gonna call you guys to figure out what was the timing. Why didn't y'all just consolidate these two dinners? and we all
Dog, we
do
was
it
just
one
talking about that.
after
Next year, bro. Next
We're
year,
definitely gonna do
we're
that.
gonna have it all in one place.
Right. And it's probably gonna be Norris's place.
Dad called to driving from Glendale and then from there to where AJ stay in Calabasas.
So basically, what he's saying, he just gonna FaceTime you when he get over here.
Right. And then he's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm on my way over. Second round."
Something like that, yeah. That's
Yeah.
the plan.
Yeah, man. I ain't watched too much, man. First of all, I wanted to try to test this new sound thing we got.
Yeah, that worked well.
Yeah, we're real good.
Yeah,
You
man,
sound
you
real
sound
good,
clear.
bro. You sound really clear and everything.
I appreciate that.
And
I
I want.
appreciate that heads up because I was about to say something crazy.
Oh no, you can't. Don't say that
Yeah,
crazy.
we know you
Yeah,
nasty,
yeah.
man. We know you nasty. It's all good.
Oh, wow. man, I am saved now. I'm not what I used to be. Okay?
All right, hey, don't dig yourself in the hole.
Right,
Because then the next question gonna be like, who you used to be. Let's just leave it at
His
that.
phone off.
You're right. It's all
Holloway, it's
jokes,
good
it's all
hearing from
jokes,
you,
all
man.
jokes.
All right, man.
All right,
All right,
All right,
man.
bro.
All
Take
right,
it easy,
easy.
man. That worked out well.
That worked out really good, huh? Yeah.
I like what you did.
So I guess this weekend, I'm assuming. He
We'll
said gonna
see.
rain Friday?
If it rains, we're spoiled, bro. We're LA people now. We can't.
When
do
I hear rain, I'm like, what?
rain and 40
How
degrees
dare
and
you?
wind, I can't.
You didn't even give me a heads up.
Yeah, I would not bring an umbrella because I don't have one. No, I do have one.
I got a cheap one, man.
Because we never need them.
Yeah. What do I want to get into? What do we want to get into next, man? Before we get up out of here, man.
Yeah, we almost out of here.
Because I know AJ be looking at the clock.
No, you know what? Today, I think I might take the day off, man. I think me and you should have a drink after this.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
Might have
about.
a drink after this, man. I'm getting in the holiday mood. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. We
Taking
gonna
the day off,
heck yeah. What you drinking now?
The
exclusive stuff still?
No, I haven't been drinking, man.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't been drinking like that. And when I do, it's like a beer here, beer there, some whiskey. But like, I really have been slowing down on my drinking.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Trying to, man.
All right.
I was getting that puffy face at one point.
Oh, for real? You can't get the puffy face.
Nah, you don't want the puffy
No.
face.
No. You can't, because everybody on Facebook gonna be laughing at you.
Right, like, oh, you drink too much. You ain't changed since college.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what, too? Like, I've also cut down on my sugar, too. Like,
okay.
like coffee, I just drink straight black. You just drink straight black, right? You
Yeah.
did, yeah. Before, I'm that latte guy, and that goes straight to the gut, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to the gym for nothing,
Yeah.
and it's really been helping me.
You still go to the gym?
Yeah, when I can.
Oh,
when I make
okay.
time for. But this is not a plug.
Go ahead.
And we're all coffee people.
Yeah.
We all got multiple machines.
She's number one.
So I know I'm probably late to the game. You guys probably have tried this plenty of times. But that groundwork, I had it on set like 2 weeks ago. Groundwork coffee is some of the best. It's organic coffee.
Okay.
There's a couple shops like in North Hollywood, West Hollywood.
Okay. Tell me more.
Bruh. They have a one called Bitches Brew.
Hold on.
One
Like bitches?
Yeah, Bitches Brew.
Oh, shit.
Bruh,
Can I have some of that, baby?
It was some of the best coffee I've ever heard in
Can
my
I have
life.
some of that coffee, baby?
Perfect.
It's just coffee, baby.
Hell no.
I'm like, babe, I'm about to go pick up some bitches real quick. I'll be right back.
This bitch black as hell.
Oh,
and they
man.
got they got a thing called Venice, a brand called Venice. And
Okay.
I guarantee you, like, if you like just drinking straight up coffee, you could just drink this straight up. It's the best coffee I've ever had, hands down, till this day.
Really? Damn. So is it
my
ground
new thing.
coffee?
Yeah.
Or is it like a cartridge? Can I?
Oh, what?
You know what I'm talking about?
What are you? You talking about the Keurig?
Cartridge.
A cartridge.
Yeah. You talking about the pod? No. It's like real coffee.
Oh, it's like
You
the
grind it up.
beans.
Yeah. But then
Oh,
you,
so I put like a French press.
Yeah, right.
Oh, see, I love that.
French press, and then like they even have the brew. Oh, I had some of the brew, bro. Dog.
Okay.
Gives me a little gassy, but
Damn. Hold on. Okay.
But it's worth it.
That's the catch.
it's worth it. Like, it hits you hard. Like, you can't do more than 2 cups in a day.
Damn. It's like that.
Yeah, man.
It's like Pete's coffee.
Bro, I got abs.
Damn. All right.
It's that groundwork.
Too much.
We'll try something. We should have a coffee challenge or a food challenge here.
Man, speaking of something new, we just found a new. Well, it's not coffee. It's fried chicken. So I'm gonna take a hard left right now, bruh. So on the way, I told you we were watching the game right on the way to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So we was debating the hardest question in the world: what to eat. Everybody, it's probably been people been separating on trying to figure out what to eat
all day.
So we on the way to the movies, but we like an hour early. So like we trying to figure out what to eat on the way because we haven't eaten. So we was like, man, she was like, let's check out this fried chicken place. We always see it, bruh.
Which one?
And it says the name of it is Gus.
Yeah.
Gus.
Oh, yeah.
World famous chicken.
World famous chicken. And we make jokes every time we pass by. World famous chicken. I ain't heard of it. You ain't even the Glendale famous. You ain't even LA famous. Like you know what I'm saying? We just making jokes.
Because every time they put world famous, you be
it's
like,
not world
Right,
famous.
you're like,
yeah,
right.
exactly. Like who voted?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yo, mama.
Exactly. So we put in expectations low as hell. Well, they weren't that low because it had like 1,000 reviews and they still had a 4-star.
Oh.
So we was like, that's solid.
Okay,
You
you
know what I'm
sold me.
saying?
I'm
Yeah, you
walking
sold
in.
me. Okay. So we get in there. We go straight to the thing to order, and she don't know. Have a seat if you eating inside. I'm like, okay, cool. So we sit down, bruh. I'm telling you, that chicken was so
good.
delicious. You had it before?
Good. No, I haven't. I always drive past it.
Be same as us. Listen,
That's for years.
stop.
So good.
You need to
stop. I will stop.
I got the I got a 3-piece, but I switched out my leg for a wing, that piece, and I got 2 thighs.
How the prices are good?
Oh yeah, it was decent. Yeah.
So it's way better than Roscoe's. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The fried chicken. Oh my goodness.
And that's why I don't stop places because I be like my expectations coming from the South.
Yeah.
Are so high.
Yeah.
Like Gus, I'm like.
But
Gus.
they mac and cheese is just the regular mac and cheese.
Right.
They just got Velveeta on it and stick to the all the noodles stuck together.
Okay.
And it's good, but it ain't that.
Yeah.
But bruh, we fucked around and had dessert.
Oh, what'd you have?
Ooh.
What'd you have?
Pecan pie.
Ooh.
Pecan pie.
I love pecan pie.
A solid slice too, not a skimpy one.
Yeah.
A solid slice
What, ice cream?
with a big ass ball of ice cream sitting on top.
That's how you do it.
Bruh.
It was delicious.
It was delicious. The last time I ate pecan pie that was that good, my wife had made it one holiday.
Yeah.
She had made it for the first time.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
was
so good.
man.
So you're making one this week,
Oh, you making one this week?
I wasn't gonna make it. No.
but
'Cause
Oh no.
we could go order one from Gus's.
oh, that's so true.
Oh.
Do
Just
that.
buy a pie.
But my mother-in-law is bringing 2 pies over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the kids and I love this lemon cream cheese
Where we get it from?
pie from Marie Callender's.
Oh,
Ooh,
Marie
it's so
Callender's,
good.
yeah.
You deal with that?
Yeah. I haven't
It's
had
the
it.
only one I
haven't had it,
like.
but it sounds good though. It does sound good.
Yeah.
So what's y'all's favorite like dessert for like Thanksgiving? and,
For
like,
Thanksgiving?
Christmas? Yeah.
I think for me it might be pecan pie.
Okay.
You give me pecan pie, you give me some vanilla
pecan pie,
vanilla
yeah.
bean ice
Okay.
cream.
All right. What about you?
Pecan might be at the top, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
you can't go wrong.
I like sweet potato pie, but I rarely ever eat it because not too many people
like
make
sweet
it
potato.
good.
My mom makes it really good.
Bring me a
But-
slice.
Sweet potato
I will,
pie?
I will, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
sweet
real
potato
good.
pie is delicious.
I like
Hold
sweet
on.
potato
That might be
pie.
my close two.
Right. My mom makes it really well.
That's so close,
So
too.
does my wife. They both make it like 2 different ways and it's super, super good. 2 different recipes.
Who make it better?
No,
No,
it's two-
don't answer that.
It's
Don't do
2
that.
different recipes, man. Tennessee versus Virginia, and they're just like 2 different. Man, like just the macaroni is like different too. It's like man. But banana pudding.
Oh, that's my
my
close
favorite.
three. Hold on,
That's
hold
my
on.
favorite.
Hold on. I think my banana pudding might be.
That's my number
That's
one,
my
bro.
top 3.
I can eat that all day.
That's my top 3.
Ooh,
For
that's what I
breakfast,
should
lunch, and
make.
dinner.
Yeah.
Banana pudding.
You gotta go. We got the
Banana
breakfast.
pudding.
We already there.
Bro,
yeah.
listen, banana pudding, pecan pie, and what was the other one?
Sweet potato
Sweet potato pie. Oh,
Yeah.
bro,
Oh yeah.
that's my thing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But you know how you
Apple pie used to be up there, but not anymore.
apple pie?
I'm
Oh
kinda
hell.
over
no.
What happened? What
Oh no,
happened?
hold on.
It
I'm
used to
gonna
be.
tell you what apple pie is still good. The one you get from I think Burger King or McDonald's.
Me too, no.
Which one?
Burger King.
Yeah.
With the cross Dutch one.
With the holes in the box.
Yeah.
Dog, don't like those pies be
Those hit hard.
good.
Yeah.
Those hit.
I be looking at the box. I be like, I be looking like a creep when I look at that box.
The Burger King apple pies.
Yeah,
be
with that plastic fork.
bomb.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
The one that be bending every time you try to use it.
You gonna make me stop at Burger King, bro?
No, that's what we're gonna have a drink at. Oh
dang,
shit,
man.
bro, that's good
That is
though.
funny.
Yeah,
I'm glad you brought up Burger King. You heard about the Impossible Burger? They're getting sued.
They getting
for
sued,
that.
right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because they were using the same grill for the Impossible
Yeah.
Burger, so it wasn't completely vegan.
Yeah, so like I know people up in a roar
But didn't they know that?
about it, but I'm thinking of like, if you vegan, why the fuck you going to Burger King?
You're right.
Why are you going to Burger King?
Maybe because they thought
First of all, it's a fast food chain
Yeah.
that sell fast food, disgusting fast food to you if you're vegan.
Wow.
Why would you pull up to Burger King to get some vegan food? That don't even make sense.
Well, I think vegans like fast food still. They just have to find alternatives for it. So I guess if, let's say, you like, oh, man, I could have a Burger King burger or whatever, and you go.
That's true.
You know, thinking.
I get it.
Although I was wondering, what about the buns, though? Are you getting it without the bun? Because then the bun have eggs or some shit.
That's if they're completely vegan, yeah.
It's Burger King. It's Burger King. I see the Chipotle, maybe. It's Burger King. You gonna pick one of the hardest fast food places?
But have you tried it?
I haven't.
I heard it's good though.
No, it probably is good.
Well, we've had the Impossible Burger at like Umami.
Oh,
Yeah,
have you had that
everyone
one?
has it. No, I haven't.
Umami burger?
I'm not. I try it, but I'm like, when I want real
want a
meat.
fucking burger.
Yeah. Like, just
Yeah.
give me a burger. I just say skip
It's
it.
not like I eat a burger every fucking day.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I gotta get a real burger.
Yeah, that's important.
Bro, like, yeah.
That's very important.
It depends on what mood I'm in too.
Yeah, that's important
Like,
too.
you got your sloppy burgers. You got your well cooked burgers.
Yeah, then you got your homemade burgers.
You got your homemade burgers.
The homemade burger hit different with the homemade cut up fries. They be shaped all different.
Yeah.
They hit really good.
You, like Wendy's, I'll get the triple decker when I'm like after like 3 drinks.
Oh, I used to get the little junior joint.
Oh, I can't do.
What's
that.
the name of it?
I
The junior.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then you get the little frosty.
Yeah.
Which one you get? The vanilla or the hot chocolate?
I get the chocolate.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. They be
that's-
like this
yeah.
big.
Yeah, it's good.
But
though.
they hit though.
With the spicy nuggets.
Oh yeah, spicy nuggets too. Yeah, that's good, man.
Now I'm hungry, bro.
Oh, I'm trying to think some of the stuff I want to get into real quick before we leave.
Yeah, man.
Did you hear about Uber? The new safety feature they got? Uber gonna start recording rides.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Is that weird or is that gonna help?
Good luck doing that. They're doing that in Europe right now.
Yeah.
I believe, but good luck doing that in the U.S.
So for those that don't know what we're talking about, is like Uber has, I guess, a new feature for the driver or for the passenger.
I'm not sure. It might be on both ends.
On both ends.
It should be.
Okay, so like you get in the car, it's gonna start recording audio
Right.
the entire time.
Right.
So like I guess if something happened, you have a recorded hard copy, you know what I'm saying, I guess to use for safety or something.
I think it. So my homeboy, Star, he has his theories. He's like, bruh, nah, I know what they're really.
What
doing.
they gonna do?
Because there's a lot of people. If you find out you're a good driver,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, you Uber a lot. What do? You ask them like, hey man, you live around here?
Okay.
Hey, can you drive me? Like that happens to me a lot.
Oh, okay.
They'd be like, hey, I'll just choose
Off
you
the clock.
you like them.
Off the clock.
And he's thinking that Uber is trying to find those people.
Oh, you
'Cause
think
they
that's
want
what
all
it
that money. Yeah, because
is?
there's a lot of people that ask, man. Plenty of people.
Dang.
I've even asked myself. It's like,
Damn.
hey, you live around here? Because I go to this one bar down the street.
Dang.
Yeah.
So you think it's that, huh?
I think. I don't know. It could be anything, but I don't see it working out here.
Oh, okay.
Half of their features don't work anyway, man.
Do the honestly, like I don't really know if it's gonna make a difference, because if somebody's crazy, they still gonna do what they gonna do. Now this time they're just gonna hear you screaming, versus not hearing you scream before.
What I think they should do is now so Uber drivers get background checks.
Okay.
I think that the customer should also get a background check.
Hold on.
Because our lives are in danger too. They act like we're strangers. It's like,
Hold on. How? But how is that gonna happen? Hold on. You mean to tell me?
I don't know who's talking about.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, bro.
So you gotta have a background check.
And you got your back to these crazy people.
And I got my back to you've heard of Uber drivers getting attacked all the time.
Yep.
So you mean to tell me? I don't know. This might be a good idea. So you mean to tell me you got a background check to download the app?
Yep.
And to use the app?
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll make everything
That's
so
a
much
great
better.
idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. But what if you do something in between you downloading it and you know what I'm saying?
It has to be a yearly thing.
So you have to,
because every year I have to do a background check.
Really? Yeah. Oh, that's what's up. I guess.
And if you don't pass it, but the thing is, that's the thing. Like Lyft, I can't speak on Lyft, but Uber, you have to get a background check.
Have to get a background check.
Have to get one.
But you want the customers to get a background check too.
Because the thing is, so like when you guys take Uber, you can see what the driver looks like, right?
Right.
So I can't see what you
You
look
can't
like.
see what we look like?
No, and a lot of people think that.
Because if you look crazy, you can be like, if you cancel this, right? Yeah.
Right, but at the same
Y'all
time,
got guests today.
right? What's up?
Hey, what
But a lot
up?
of people think that I can see them. They're like, "Oh, you don't see me on the corner, nigga." No, I don't see you. You're just a name.
I didn't know that. I thought you could see us.
No.
You could just see the name.
No. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's
Who
you.
is this?
Oh, let me decline that. I'll call her back. That's Janetta.
Oh.
Yeah.
So literally, I can't see who you are,
Okay.
but you can see who I am.
Right.
You know what kind of car I am. You know my license plate number.
All that.
You have a profile picture, and if I write anything, you know about my life.
Yeah. And you see how many rides, because you say 10,000
You-
I
trips.
thought you could see
Exactly.
my profile picture.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I see
What?
nothing. I have no idea what you look like,
Oh, wow.
Dang.
and you have the option to put that picture up or not.
Right.
So I have no idea. I don't know where I'm going until you literally close that door and I swipe right.
Oh,
And
wow.
then it tells you where you're going.
Yep.
Dang. Oh, so you
That's
won't
so
cancel.
you can decline cancel. Because in New York, if a cabbie pulls up and he'll ask you where you're going, and if you're stupid enough to tell him,
Yeah.
right, and
Right.
you're going to be too far or you're going to be too close.
Too
And
close.
they won't
They
take
won't
you.
do
They'll
it.
just drive off.
Yeah, bro. They so
Right.
aggressive.
Right.
But not recently, though. Since Uber been taking over New York,
Well,
they
now
nice
trying
as
to get
hell.
all, yeah, they're
Right.
trying to
They
get all
they
the
get out the
money.
car, they open the door for you and everything.
Got to, man.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, Uber does need to do that, man, because it's like we're putting our lives in danger too, man.
Yeah.
And then there's certain places that we like, especially in LA, that we shouldn't be able to drive to.
Right.
Dog, I've been to places where it's like one lane, dirt roads with a bridge. I'm like,
Hold on,
I'm
what?
like, bruh, I've been on Topanga Canyon. I've gone down a dirt road, and then I'll turn into one lane, and then there's like a wooden bridge.
You got scared. You like, hold on, is he trying to murder me?
By the way, it's like 2:00 in the morning.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Oh,
no.
hell
And
no.
then that's when your signal goes out.
Oh, hell no.
That's
And
a
then-
scary movie right there.
I've done that before.
You're going to be the first one to die.
So
Hey, we got used for it.
short story. Literally, I was dropping off these two teenage girls.
Okay.
And it was actually through Topanga Canyon, and so I'm going down this dirt road, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, we're actually going to a party."
Okay.
And I'm like, "You're going to a party?" They're like, "Yeah, but it's like so like literally, my signal goes out. They're like, "All right, well, we're going down this one lane," and I'm like, "This lane is for horses."
Oh, what?
They said horses only. They're like, "Yeah, but trust me, it's right there. They should be there waiting
Trust
for us."
me.
And I was like, "Okay, you're 15, you're white, you might know what you're talking about."
okay.
So I don't know why that matters.
Yeah.
But, so I was like,
Because
so
they
how-
probably ride horses.
Right. They're like, trust me, there's a party up here. Our friends renting out this massive house, and I'm like, okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
You
want to
might
see how
be-
this
okay,
ends.
yeah.
And I'm like, so how do you know? Like, how do we know? Because it's just dark. They're
Right.
like, oh, they're gonna meet us with lanterns. And I said,
Oh,
what?
hell no.
And then all of a sudden, you see like
They got slaves?
like
Lanterns.
You literally see like 10 lanterns just walking down, right?
what?
And I was like, look, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Do you know these people?
No,
No,
I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
I'm talking about to the girl.
Right. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, can you call one of them? They're like, well, I don't have a signal. And I'm like, so how do you know that's them?
Right.
And I'm like, hold on. I was like, yo, it's gonna take me a second because it's one lane. So I'm like going in. I'm like, let me back up real quick in case we got a jet.
Right.
And they're like, what? I'm like, jet. Oh, I'm old.
In case we got to
To
drive
go.
all
They
In
the
gotta
case we
go.
have to leave.
So she was like, wait. And then one of the girl, now I done convinced more girls. So now she's scared.
Oh, damn, AJ.
And then the other girl's like, well, let me go find out. She's like, girl, get back in the car. I'm like, yeah, get your ass back in the car. You know what? Maybe you can go. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I guess the kids start talking. And then
Yeah.
I was like, all right, y'all got to go because I'm still scared.
Yeah.
It was like 9 white kids and a black kid. I'm like, who are you?
Yeah,
Who are
exactly.
you? You are scaring me. Get out.
Was the black kid
He
the only
should
person
be
holding the lantern?
scared.
Huh?
Was he the only one
Yeah.
holding the lantern?
You should have
No,
yelled at him,
okay.
AJ. You should have yelled at the black kid.
I should have.
Get out!
What are you doing?
Get out.
here?
You're right.
What are you doing? Bro, I was scared, bro.
Oh, man,
I had just
that's
washed my car
crazy.
too. Man, I was pissed.
What?
Anyway. Because on the dirt road, my tires were shining.
Yeah.
Okay, got it,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, when you get
Yeah,
a
I got-
fresh, when you freshly wash your car and you
just
go to
washed
dirt
my car.
road,
I was like,
your whole
man.
tire is brown.
And I'm like, Uber. Oh yeah, the point was, Uber, why'd you let me go there?
Exactly. Ain't
And
no road.
There's so many roads like that here, bro. Even when I deliver, I'm like, man,
That's crazy.
that's enough about me, man. Let's get out of here. Let's go have a drink.
Yeah.
I'm cold as hell.
What I want to finish up at? Oh, so I was looking at this research.
Here he goes.
No.
We
Listen.
always end on a good note.
No.
Then he just stretch it.
No. No. I was telling you the other day. It was just crazy.
You love stretching it.
No. I just be having these little facts. I just be want to get out. All right.
Okay.
So it's some research that people was doing in Japan, right? And there are cameras on the street, and they can tell just by how fast you're walking, or how slow you're walking, and by how fast you're moving your mouth, how fast you're speaking, on what size the population is. Because they said that if you like in a congested, busy city, your speed of walk is a little bit faster than someone that in the country. And somehow this research, I know it sounds wild.
Look, maybe he's about to go.
Don't look at that Bubby's face. He was like, bruh, I didn't make this up.
Go ahead. You got to finish this now. I'm just like, all right.
No, that was it.
We could have ended this, bro. You got a quote. Let's get your
Oh, you got a quote?
No, I
thought you said you gonna have a quote.
Oh, I got a quote. Hey.
I told him last week's quote was not. We needed a better quote.
I got one, but if you got one,
no,
you go ahead.
You know what I want to say to our listeners, like, happy Thanksgiving.
Hold on.
Let me
AJ, after you finished the podcast, after a couple hours, I was like, yo, so are you happy? Was you trying to say something?
Oh, man. I was just sitting there, I was like, what is he talking about? All right.
Y'all got to understand, man. You got to think deep.
It's all good, man. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Hold on. That's a quote?
Be safe. Be traveling. Someone else drive. Don't drink and drive. Uber if you can. Enjoy the family. Love thy neighbor. That's a quote from the Bible.
He hit somebody.
There you go.
Yeah, he hit somebody.
Got payback from last week.
All right, so y'all been tuning to We Ain't Professionals, a podcast about everything and nothing at all.
Peace.
Bye.